There now follows a party political broadcast on behalf of the Labour Party.
Welcome to Lambeth!
Lambeth has a population of 270,000 residents living in 125,000 households. There are about 10,000 businesses in Lambeth as well. Lambeth is already at the heart of London. Of course the world is changing. What we want to do is to make sure that as London changes in the context of the world, we keep pace with those changes. The 3 E's are the things which drive our thinking about how services should be improved and how we should deliver services to the community. The first E is about engagement. It's about hearing what our citizens say and finding different ways of making sure that all our citizens can get a say in how things are delivered. The second E is around efficiency and value for money. And through innovations and through strong leadership, we've already done quite a bit in terms of improving our services. But we know there's a lot more that we can do in that respect. And finally, it's a real challenge to ensure that everybody has equal opportunity to access to services. We've been reorganising our structures to ensure that we're providing the right service in the right way for the different communities that make up Lambeth.
The thing that's unique about Lambeth is how diverse it is. It's one of the most diverse places in Europe. We have over 150 different languages spoken here. We want to give everybody the chance to make the most of their life, to give themselves the chance to be successful and happy in what they do. And that means every child getting a good education, every tenant living in decent housing, everyone able to access good jobs and training to get themselves into better work in the future. It's really so that people can make the most of their lives. Lambeth is about to invest over £200 million in refurbishing every single secondary school in the borough. We've already opened one new secondary school, first new school for 40 years. We've got plans to open 2 more within the next 2 years. Well, education standards in Lambeth have been improving year on year because of all the investment we've been getting from the Labour government that's supporting the hard work of teachers and pupils in our schools. And I'll give you one example of that. In Lambeth, African heritage pupils now achieve well above the national average in their GCSE results, and that's a fantastic achievement.
We have about 35% African heritage pupils at this school. They're very keen to learn and they're very keen to succeed, and we're here to make sure that that's what they're able to do. We make sure that the cultures of all children in the school is valued and that their cultures permeate the whole of the curriculum. Our relationship with Lambeth Education has been excellent for many years. It's been extremely supportive to this school and helped us with everything we're trying to do.
There's a real partnership in Lambeth between the council and the schools to make sure that those schools have every chance to succeed. We need those schools to succeed because children's whole lives depend on the education that they get, and we're going to make sure it's the best. The quality of people's homes makes a huge difference to their life, and we are investing massively in better homes. A really good example of this is Botimer Walk, which is a sustainable building project that's supporting a sustainable community.
10 years ago, this estate was run down, internally and externally. What's happened over the past 10 years is this estate has been regenerated, and Botimer Walk is probably one of the best examples of sustainable development in Lambeth. This is absolutely the future of housing in Lambeth, and we hope to be able to visit the benefits of this sort of housing for all of our residents. Lambeth has a history of innovation, and we're determined actually to bring Lambeth to, once again to the forefront of London.
Well, last May the people of Lambeth voted Labour because they want a council that is ambitious for the borough that they live in. and that means a council that's investing in better schools, in better homes, and in bringing jobs and regeneration opportunities to this borough. They put their trust in us to do that, and we're going to do it.
Lambeth had a reputation in the past for not delivering. That has changed. We have strong leadership at political and managerial level. We're clear about what we want to achieve in terms of Lambeth in London. We're clear about how we want to work with our communities and our partners in the private sector. What we now need is for government and other bodies to come forward in supporting us in that drive.
For more information about James Alexander and the Labour Party, please visit www.time-for-change.org.uk.